Hey guys, so I just realized that the video that I uploaded yesterday didn't have any sound and I forgot to turn on my camera as well. So it was basically just me playing for 3 hours in the dark, talking to myself. Anyway, so I thought that we could take the same deck for a second spin. So I made a few changes compared to yesterday. So I took out the two deserts because we just never we just never arrived in a situation where that became relevant at all. So, and actually, there was in most situations it was just the planes that would deal one damage to us all the time. So I took those two out and just put two planes in there. So I don't think that we necessarily want four Horizon Canopy in total. I've been really happy with just playing two, so I want to stick it like that for the mana base. So mana base is pretty straightforward. Four tech edges, four ghost quarters, one a Ganjo castle, which can protect some of our legendary creatures, and then a two Horizon Canopy, and the rest is plains. So for the one drops, I cut one Thraben Inspector. I think that four is a bit too much, but we definitely want more things to do in turn one than just playing four vials, and we can get a fair bit of value with Thraben Inspectors with some of our other creatures. So in the two drop spot, four Arbiters, four Thalias, two Smuggler's Copter. So I also added another Smuggler's Copter to the list rather than just the one. I've seen other people play two, so I thought let's try and play two. Three Blade Splicer, two of the slightly newer Thalia. So when I just love this card so much. Like I normally only play one, but whenever I've played this in any sort of like situation ever, it's just been incredible. So I thought I'd play a second version now. Four Wisp, sort of like a mainstay in the deck. You can't really play less. And then three Mirror Crusader, just a really good card against people playing, Fatal Push and Abrupt Decay and stuff like that. So a three off. And then four Restoration Angels. So yesterday I was only playing three, but I think that four is a good number. So for the sideboard, I changed it up a little bit. So yesterday I was playing against Dredge in the last game, and three Rest in Peace just wasn't enough. The problem with the deck here is that we don't actually draw that many cards, and we don't get to see that much of our deck, and we can't just keep mulliganing down to like 4 or 5 cards when we're up against Affinity. Against Dredge. So I added a Relic of Progenitus, which sort of like acts. So you don't want two Rest in Peace at the same time. So if you already have one Rest in Peace out and you draw the Relic, you can always cycle it to draw a card. So that's really nice. I've added a Kataki as well to go with the two Stony Silencers. And then instead of Core Firewalkers, I'm going to try out Kitchen Finks instead. So I feel like Core Firewalker is good, but it's only really good against Burn, right? Where Kitchen Finks can... It's just good against any sort of aggressive matchup, and you have a really nice recurrence with, you can blink it with the Resto and blink it with the Flicker Wisp. So in many cases, your opponent is forced to deal with this, like use two removal spells to deal with this. So I thought we'd try this out instead. Still one Linvala, really good against Affinity and Elves and just whatever, whenever people play Mana Dogs and stuff, this is just really good. One Gideon for more grindier matchups like Control, or if we run into like a Junt deck. Yesterday was really good against, we were playing against the Mardu Tokens deck, and it won us the game. And then Dust Stones against creature decks that are just bigger than us. Just a usually one-sided board wipe, because all of our creatures, they usually have power 2 or less. So so this is the deck. So I've already joined the league, so I thought we can just jump right into it and see. So I've joined a competitive modern league again, like I played yesterday. So yesterday we ended up going 3-2. We started off with a 2-0, then we lost against Affinity, and yeah, that game was so crazy. So I was basically down to 2 life, and I forgot. And our opponent went for an all-out attack, including many Ravagers. But I had a Stony Silence out. So, in my head, they were all just vanilla creatures. And then when I blocked, my Thalia first strike damage killed one of the Ravagers, which then could put its modular counter onto another Ravager, which was then exactly 2 damage, and then I died. So that was really painful, because I thought I'd played that game really well. Even though there's no sound in the game, but you can still go and have a look if you want to see how that game played out. So I think this is a good hand. So, 3 lands, Vial, Thraben Inspector, Smuggler's Copter, and Restoration Angel. So we pretty much have everything here. And our opponent is leading off with a Hallowed Fountain and the Serum Visions. So that could mean, I think Serum Visions normally means blue-white control, but it could definitely also mean the Jeskai Flash deck, even though I think the Flash deck probably plays Opt over Serum Visions. Field of Ruin, yeah, I think it's definitely blue-white control we're playing against here. Search for Skanta, okay. So this is a new addition to the deck. I can see why this is good. But we have so much land removal, so luckily, hopefully they don't get to go too nuts. So I think we just want to play our planes and play our Smuggler's Copter. So we can start getting some, not really card advantage, but at least get a lot of filtering. So let's see if they decide to put something in their graveyard. They don't, they would rather draw the card. Okay, maybe that was a land. I like the addition of Field of Ruin into these control decks over Tech Edge. Seems really good. Problem with when you're running Tech Edge is that you lose your lands as well, but Field of Ruin just allows you to stay up on land counts. Spreading Seas on their Field of Ruin. Ah, nice tech. Okay, so they have 1 blue up. So we're just gonna deploy this Thraben Inspector. And they don't have any access to white mana right now, so we can sort of like safely attack with this Smuggler's Copter. Interesting. So what do we want to do here? I think what we want to do is that we have some options here, right? We can either play out this Blade Splicer, then use the 1/1 to crew the Smuggler's Copter to get in for 1 more damage. However, I quite like keeping up Tech Edge to keep them off mana. And then we also have this clue we can crack. So I think we just want to go to... Yeah, I think I like that better. Because we don't want to just play our creatures into a Supreme Verdict. So let's just go attacking with this Smuggler's Copter. We want to loot. Another Tech Edge. I like that. So let's play this Tech Edge out. And then if they play a land, we can get rid of it. Depending on what they play, we probably want to get rid of this Mystic Gate, just because it filters really nicely for them. Okay, played an island. And they're just passing here. Yeah, let's just crack this clue. Path. Not a great card in this matchup. Yeah, let's just put another counter on the Vial. Perfect. See, look, we have double Tech Edge, so we can actually take out 2 of their lands now. So I think we're going to do that. So we're going to hold down priority. We're going to take out the Mystic Gate, keep priority, and we're going to take out the other. So it's really important that you keep priority in this situation, right? Because otherwise you blow up one of their lands and then they no longer have 4 lands in play. So we're going to tap a blue. Okay. They're going to filter white. Okay. Then we're going to change phase into our begin combat. Let's see if they want to spend that mana. They do not. Okay, so now they only have access to blue mana, so I think we can safely just crew up this copter. Go swinging. Loot. Arbiter. Do we want this? I think we do. What do we don't want? I don't think we want this path actually. So swing here. And then in there, so I think in their upkeep, once we know what they do with this search for Scanter, then we decide, I think we want to put in this Thalia just to, yes, they put a Wall of Omens in the graveyard. That makes sense if they can't cast it. They probably don't have any white mana now, so let's put out this guy, or this lady. And then if they get like a fetch land that comes into play tapped. Okay, colonnade. That is fine. So I think we just want to keep this at 3 for now. No. So if we play the Blade Splicer, yeah, let's play the Blade Splicer. Maybe we want to play. Actually, I think we want to play the Flicker Wisp, and then we want to flicker this Field of Ruin to get rid of the Spreading Seas. Because then if they have another island next turn, we keep them off Cryptic Command. Which seems really good. Let's get rid of this Field of Ruin. Crew the Smuggler's Copter. Swing. Loot. Let's get rid of this Expector. Attack. Down to 5. And then let's play out this Arbiter. Now they would need to get like a Plains to Supreme Verdict. Oh, they do. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's fine. We still have threats here, so let's play out this Blade Splicer. Yeah, they basically needed to have the planes there to play Supreme Verdict. Yeah, I don't think we want this path. Get rid of it. Play this Horizon Canopy, and then pass the turn. Yeah, Search for Scanter is really good. Wonder what they do here. Yeah, they need to be careful. So they just pass. Okay, I think we want to. I think we want to draw a card. Take edge, perfect. No. And path. Excellent. Okay, so I think we want to get rid of this Celestial Colonnade. Taps for white. They're going to path that. Okay. See, this is clever, right? So now we don't want to activate the Smuggler's Copter because oh no, they can't. They don't have Cryptic. Yeah, I think I'm fine letting this go. Just getting a planes. Get rid of that. Let's see here. Go to the beginning of combat. Crew this. Go to attacks. Snap path. Okay, so it's going to snap. Path to exile. And then we flicker wisp. And then we pass. All right, so we won the first round. So this actually took a bit longer than I thought it would. So they were really good that they sort of like could get that plane so they could Supreme Verdict. Yeah, interesting match. So I'm not a huge fan of Rest in Peace. I do like Relic of Progenitus though. I like Gideon. Maybe Kitchen Finks is good. No, they play Path. It's not good. I don't like Mirror Crusader very much. Yeah, I don't like Mirror Crusader at all. I mean, it does go through Wall of Omens, which is good. Path is not great. Maybe 3 path is fine. Maybe 2 path is fine, actually. Just keep the Mirror Crusaders in, just beat down. Does Limbala do anything? I don't think so. In this way we also keep up our creature count. I mean, we could play 1 Rest in Peace to sort of like lock down the Search for Escanta as well. Take out 1 Mirror Crusader. Yeah, so 1 Relic and 1 Rest in Peace. I think that's fine. I don't think you want several Rest in Peace in this matchup necessarily. Yeah, I think this is good. Just C3. Yeah, let's try like this. Winning the first game was really good. Yeah, this is good. So we have a game plan here, right? So we get our relic. We can sort of like keep the Search for Escanta low. Then we can hopefully start ghost quartering away their lands if we're lucky. Seems like a decent game plan, right? Let's try this. Okay. Yeah, Serum Visions. Kamigawa Islands. That's pretty cool. I don't like the new card frame on lands very much, but oh, maybe we should have played the Ghost Quarter actually. Yeah, I clicked a little bit too quickly there. We should definitely play the Ghost Quarter, because if they spreading seas this plains now, then we don't have any white mana. Oh, we do have the Horizon Canopy, but then we have to start paying life. So that was probably not too good. Okay, another Serum Visions. Plains. Yeah, Plains is good. Yeah, you exile a card. Arbiter, 3 Arbiters. Yeah, I mean, let's run them out, right? It's not like we don't have anything else lined up, so this seems good. So they can path it if they want. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Get another Plains. Then next turn we can actually go Arbiter, double Ghost Quarter, which seems pretty brutal. Exile. Ooh, Thalia. Thalia seems good. Let's play out Thalia. I mean, now we're sort of like a bit protected against Supreme Verdict. And if they tap out for something, then we get them big time. They do tap out. Wow. I mean, maybe they have another land. They do not. Jesus. Okay. So now we... This is pretty big. So the way we're going to do this is that instead of cracking a Ghost Quarter and let them respond to that, we're actually just going to play out this second Arbiter. And then if they try and kill our... Yeah, no. Yeah, this game is... This game is not going well for them. I mean, they're by no means... The game is by no means over, right? They have a pretty good blocker. But we will start our beat down for 4 next turn. Okay, so they do have another land. Let's exile. The question is, do we want to just exile? Do we just want to draw a card here? No, I think I like just having this relic. There's a Resto. Resto seems good. Yep. Take 4. Yeah, I like this. So if they now try and path end of turn, then we get... Yeah, they do not. Yeah, this is sort of like the dream scenario to be in against blue-white control. Field of Ruin. Okay. Just exile a card. Do we want to crack this Horizon Canopy? Yeah, I think we do. And then we want to just crack this. See, I was really hoping to find another land disruption spell. We found a rest in peace instead. See, now they actually managed to get their land count up again. Vendilion click. Okay. Who are they gonna click? They're gonna click themselves. Get rid of that cryptic to draw a card. Yeah, I think we just want to kill the Vendilion click. Just get in for damage. Pass the turn. So now they have Supreme Verdict. They might just want to fire that off now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's just play another Thalia. Pass the turn. Yeah, it was going so well. We really did a good job of taking out their lands, but they managed just to get back into it. Okay. Are they going to play like some big planeswalker now? Like an Elspeth? Jace. Okay. So, -1, -0. Yeah, you got it. Tech Edge is good. But we might want to just start playing out these do we want to attack this Jace for 1, or do we want to attack him for 1? I think we just want to attack him, and then we can always Flicker Wisp this down to its starting loyalty. So let's just attack the opponent. I think I like running. Nah, okay. Yeah, I feel like we were in really good commanding position, and then I mean that's how it is sometimes, right? These decks, I guess the opponent's playing like what, 26, 27 lands. So you can't always rely on. Yeah, Wall of Omens is fine. Another Field of Ruin. Reveal the top 3 cards. I mean, I guess you can have this like this. So I definitely want to try and. I don't even know if I care about. Yeah, so he took the Spreading Seas. Let's just try and run out this resto. Maybe it's gonna get countered. Not sure. I would expect the Cryptic Command here. Counter draw. Okay. So we can attack. So we could. For example, play Rest in Peace and play Flicker Wisp, flicker the Wall of Omens and attack for 2, and then he would be down to 5. I mean, I definitely want to cast this Rest in Peace. Oh, that Rest in Peace is going to be 3 mana. Hmm. Okay, so let's just play this. What is the starting loyalty? 5? 4? I don't even know. What do we want to flicker? So we can, if we flicker the Wall of Omens, we can attack for 2, bring him down to 5. He gets to draw a card though. That seems really bad for us. We might just want to... Oh, yeah. I don't think this is great, but... I think this is just what we have to do. Okay. I guess they can have this, and this, if they want to, use the search for a Scanter, they can. So they took the Spreading Seas and the search. So now they have two Spreading Seas and a search. We know that much. Okay, so tap for white. Play an island. Supreme Verdict. Okay. Pass the turn. Yep. Search for a Scanter. Spreading Seas themselves. Okay. So we go end of turn, resto. Resolves. So we got another Tech Edge here. Play this Rest in Peace. They're gonna path. Okay. So Rest in Peace. Play this Tech Edge. Pass the turn. Yeah, it's not looking great, but I mean, it's never good to have an empty board when they have a Jace. It's not good, not good. But I mean, if we just like draw threat, then we might have a chance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Swings his rev for 6. Yeah, seems good. Yeah. Seems really good. Tension sphere. Beginning of the trials. Just gonna make an emblem. No, just tick him up. Yeah, pass the turn. Glimmer of Genius. Huh. Interesting. Yep. Attack for 4. Zero missions. Flicker Wisp. I mean, I guess we just play it out, right? Just kill that. Pass. Medallion click. I mean, we've lost this game, but I just want to get as much information as I can to see the different cards that they have. Another Flicker Wisp. Yep. Okay. I've seen enough. Yeah, I don't think we have to change anything in the sideboard. I don't think. I mean, we can't just play this for the dawn effect. I don't think that actually is going to work. So I think we're just going to try and run it back, and then hopefully we can disrupt our opponent enough on the play. So yeah, this hand looks fine. We got a Gideon, which is going to be great. We got a turn one Vial. We can Thraben Inspector. Yeah, seems good. Getting that vial out is always good. This time I'm definitely going to leave with the Ghost Quarter, because we don't have a second white source. I mean, they can't do it turn 1. But there's no point in just sending out this plains, I think. I think I start like this. Okay. So we put a counter on this guy. Another plains. I think we just want to pass and then play the Thraben Inspector and draw our clue. Draw a card from the clue. I think once we get to Gideon, we should be in a pretty good spot. Spreading sees the Ghost Quarter. Should we target itself? Should we do something with this plains? Just to keep them off a card. So let's definitely just play out this Thraben Inspector. First. No, I think we just want to crack. Do we just want to keep them off cards? Does that make any sense? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it like this. And then we still get to crack the clue. And we get to thin out our deck a little bit. I think that was a good play. Not sure. 3 non-creature spells without Aether Vial. Value. I think we just want to play this Smartest Copter now. Let's attack for 1. And having this vial on 2 can be quite ominous, right? They don't know if we're gonna play a Leonid Arbiter in response. I'm gonna play a search. Okay. So they probably have path up now. Do we increase? I think we do. We have more creatures on 3 than on 2. Could just get severely punished here. We did not. So if we crew up this now, we're definitely going to get hit by path. And I think that's fine. We got this tech edge ready for whenever they play their 4th land. And we get that extra land to go play Gideon. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think they have to be aware that we might have a Flicker Wisp as well. And I kind of need to play a bit faster here because I am slowly running out of time. So they have the path. We get a land. Play the tech edge. Play the relic. Pass the turn. They get to search. Let's kill the colonnade. Four mana. Glimmer. Okay. You exile. We really want a creature here. That would be nice, but still just going to keep it on 3. Thalia seems good, but I think we just want to play this Gideon. Start making some allies. Then next turn we can really get the beats on. So I don't want to have 6 here because I want to sort of like pretend that I have something with the vial. Kitchen Finks. Okay. Now the Teges is good. So let's just go attacking. So we're going to block the Gideon here. And then with this persist trigger on the stack, I'm going to exile our graveyards. Then I'm going to destroy this. And I'm going to play the Thalia. Alright, come on deck, you can do it. Serum Visions. That's a good sign. Two mana, Wall of Omens. Okay. Castle. So let's make Gideon big. Go swinging. Play the Ghost Quarter in that draw step. Destroy this. Okay, they have double white. Do they go for the Supreme Verdict? Detention Sphere. They're gonna probably take the Gideon. That makes sense. Flicker Whisper would have been so good there. Horizon Canopy. Just drawing lands. I guess we just go swinging here. Down to 6. I mean, it's not looking great. If they have a Supreme Verdict here, then we are just pretty dead. Yep. Not good. Blade Splicer is good though. Okay, let's just pass. Search. They decide to keep that card. Jace Architect. Seems pretty good. Reveal the top. I definitely don't want to give them that rev, so I guess I'm gonna do like this. Thalia, eh? So go attacking opponent. Have a path. They sure do. I feel like we got close, but the detention sphere just got us, unfortunately. I don't think there's many way. I don't think there's a way out here. Play a Flutter Strand. Crack the Flutter Strand. Activate Jace. Okay, so Resto is so like the right direction here. So we're not gonna attack, but then when they go for search at the end of turn, sure. You're not gonna search. Yep. Then we try and resto in response. Make this guy. And then we just gotta like fingers crossed here. I don't know. I think that it has to go really well. I think that a Flicker Wisp to get our Gideon out, and then Emblem. Oh god. Yeah, that's GG's, I think. That nailed it. I think just like that. I mean, this was never a good matchup, I guess. I think we sort of like did what we could. I mean, I think that we had a pretty commanding lead, and then it just sort of like slipped through our fingers in the end. And I think that just happens. Yeah, so I think that I just want to go straight to game 2 here. I don't need a break just yet. Please feel free to sort of like comment, and if you guys saw any specific errors that I made. I feel like the only thing that really got them out of that game was that detention sphere into the Supreme Verdict. And I don't know if they had that line, or if they had those cards lined up already, but that was sort of like the way out for them, because we had a live Gideon. Anyway, that's not a great matchup, right? The all creature deck is against the Supreme Verdict deck. That's never a good matchup. That's the thing about modern. You don't play your opponent. You play the deck. You play against the deck. Wow, look at this. So this is we're so like this hand we're just all in on the Ghost Quarter Arbiter plan, which could be very, very good. Especially on the play. Let's see if they keep 7. No, okay. Maybe they was just waiting for me. Good old turn 2 Aether Vial. Oh, sorry, turn 1 Aether Vial. Yeah, I've had a long day at work today before coming home, so I'm a little bit tired. Okay, Marsh Flats. That could mean anything. Swamp. Turn 1 discard stuff. Yep. Marsh Flats into Swamp. Oh, I hope it's not like a Smallpox deck. That would be... I've never played against it, but that doesn't seem like a very good matchup. I mean, we have the Blade Splicer, right? Which means that we could have a... Yeah, that's what they took. That makes sense. Another Arbiter. Okay. But then we can just sort of like safely run out this. And if they go for turn 2 Smallpox, then that's fine. Take edge. Dark Confidant. Okay. Fine with me. Ooh, Path was really good here, huh? So let's go. let's just destroy everything here. Yeah, you're not gonna have any lands now. You're not gonna have a Bob either. Kill the Bob. Sorry, Bob. Not really. Yeah, that was just enough for our opponent. So, yeah, I still don't really know what... I don't know exactly what they're playing. So we didn't see any green, so maybe there's no Goyfs. Maybe it's just like... Then this seems good. This stuff that they can't interact with seems good. Mirror Crusader seems really good. Yeah, maybe just cut Resto, just because we don't want too many 4 mana. Maybe the Kitchen Finks are really good actually, just because they come back. Maybe the Gideon is just too slow. I don't know. If it is a Smallpox deck, then we're never going to be able to save anything. So I think let's try this. I don't know. Let's just go for this, and then we can always correct for game 3 if that's completely. I don't want to update right now. Yeah. Yeah, that path was really good. Because when you have a Bob out, you might not actually care too much about getting strip mined, because you're just drawing two cards per turn, right? And a number of them are going to be lands, and then you're just going to get back in the game. So here we sort of like have the same plan as before. would go turn 2 Smugglers Copter. I don't know. Maybe this is too slow. I don't know. Urborg. Yeah, I think it is the Smallpox deck. So I think we made some wise sideboard decisions here. Maybe they're gonna take the Thalia. I don't know what other deck would play Urborg. Maybe it's like that weird black-white Eldrazi deck, actually. Could it be that deck? I mean, I guess we'll see now, right? Whether or not a Smallpox will hit us. Godless Shrine. Untapped. Bob. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. We don't really have that many ways of interacting with Bob, unfortunately. So here, like, just playing out of planes like before. Like, I don't necessarily want to play the Ghost Quarter. We definitely want to try and get this Smuggler's Copter going, just so we can get rid of some of all these lands that we've drawn. I doubt that this castle will become. Let's see what they draw here. Flagstones. Yeah, this definitely screams of Smallpox, doesn't it? Flagstones, huh? That's a pretty cool interaction with Smallpox, actually. I mean, we do have the Arbiter Ghost Quarter thing going on right now, so we could potentially, if they play the Flagstones, we could strip them from double black. But let's just see what they do here. So attack with Bob, that seems good. Play another Godless Shrine. Tapped. Pass the turn. Okay, so now let's play the Ghost Quarter first. Then we play the Arbiter. Then we crew the Arbiter, the Smuggler's Copter. Then we go scooting. And then if they try and kill this Copter, right, then we can just Ghost Quarter them. So I don't think they're going to do that. That's the path. This is exactly what we needed. Let's get rid of this planes that they know about. Oh, do they know about the planes? I'm not sure they do. They saw two. I don't remember. Yeah. Okay. Bob finds an Aben Mine Center. Flagstones. That Aim in Mind says that it's not going to do a very good job at blocking the Copter. Get in for 2. Yeah, we were right. It is a Smallpox deck. So each player loses 1 life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature, then sacrifices a land. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So discarded planes. Death Cloud, Jesus. Sacrifice a creature. Yep. Sacrifice the land. Are we even interested in this Ghost Quarter anymore? Yeah, I guess we are. So it doesn't even have to be basic planes, right? He can find a Godless Shrine. Yeah. Another Smallpox. So now we sort of like just have to discard, sacrifice this Ghost Quarter. Should we get rid of the Flicker Wisp or the Path? Probably the Path. He gets rid of Damnation. He's going to sacrifice the Urborg. Okay. So this is a good start. So play the Arbiter. Let's attack with the Copter. Draw a card. Discard a card. Yeah, I think we're just off the Ghost Quarter plan right now. I think. I think we just want to try and win the game, basically. If they go Liliana of the Veil now, then that's really bad for us. Then we desperately need to draw land. Ugh, yikes. Stop doing exactly what I'm saying. What do they do here? Do they... Yeah. That makes sense. So now we have to draw a creature that we can actually play or land. Oof. Perfect. So let's play this guy. Do this. Accrue this. Do we attack the Liliana? Nah, let's just go for the face. I think we just need to try and finish this game quickly. So they have 3 cards, but they do play some really big spells, right? Like Death Cloud and Damnation, and maybe they're playing bigger Planeswalkers. I don't know. This seems ambitious, right? Like you're playing a deck that actively wants to sacrifice sacrifice your lands and stuff, and then you're playing all these huge spells. It just seems really ambitious. Okay, so let's just go for lethal here. So let's put the cat in the Copter. And that's, so they didn't tick up, right? So they kind of like the spells that they have. So we just want to swing for the face. Maybe they have like a damnation, a dismember or something. I mean, Fatal's Push can kill the Copter, but not the Wisp. I mean, they clearly must like the cards that they have in hand. Yeah, so they have a Fatal Push. Don't think we should loot. I don't think that does anything. Put them to 1. So now they can't even smallpox, which is a good sign, which is a good thing. They can damnation though. Yeah, no, we got there. Okay, cool. We would have gotten the Mirroring Crusader now. That would have been pretty good. Alright, so we took down the Smallpox opponent. Never played that against that deck before. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah. It's probably not the best deck against Aether Vials, right? We don't really... We are also at the deck that wants to aggressively attack our opponent's lands. See, this is a weird one. But I think turn 1 Vial, maybe we draw into something. Let's go for it. You can't mold the turn 1 Vial. That's the dream. And maybe our opponent's just sitting on a bunch of fail pushes. Completely dead. I think after this game, oh no. Is this the same guy we played before? I mean, it sure looks like the opponent that we just played. Take up the Vial. Ugh. I mean, let's just play out the Flicker Wisp. Let's flicker one of our own lands. Crew with the Wisp. Attack. Do we want to keep this path? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, right now we only have flyers, so we don't really care about their Wall of Omens at all. Huh, he's saying we did not. Okay. Or he, she, I don't know. B Paris, 15. Did they make their count in 2015, or were they 15? We won't know. See, this is the situation where it's... Do we tick up? Yeah, we tick up. We did not get a good luck, have fun back. That's a little bit mean. I thought we... Can we see like the lobby. No. So why are they not doing anything? Maybe they're writing some big block of text. I don't know. How dominant is blue-white right now? It's not at all. It's not even like on the... It's not really on the top of the online metagame at all. I don't know how you guys normally check what's being played a lot, but I normally just come onto MTG Goldfish, and so I just look at what's being played a lot lately, and then I normally correct my sideboard on my and bit of my main deck accordingly. So like if Tron and Titan Shift is really big, then you might want to play even Mind Sensor in the main. You might want to have a second one in the sideboard. I mean, if I knew that I was going to meet two blue-white decks, I would probably have played something like Selfless Spirit. Another Plains. That is so gross. So what do we do here? So next turn there's a good chance of, if we play out a creature, there's a good chance that they will just Supreme Verdict. Maybe we just want to smoke this copter. They have 7 cards in hand. I have 3 cards in hand. I mean, I have also employed a lot of permanents, but it doesn't feel great. Here comes the path. Do we want to save it? Yeah, I think we do. I feel like this Smuggler's Copter is so important. They have another path? Jesus. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. And then we're just gonna run into a Supreme Verdict, I guess. Yeah, that second path was brutal. Maybe I should have played around that second path. I don't know. In my main phase. Huh. Interesting. gonna play a verdict. Yep. So I guess we just play out this resto now. Hope to draw not lands, just anything but lands. Flicker Wisp works. Guess we might as well play this Plains now. There's no point in keeping it in hand. Field of Ruin. Gideon Jura. Destroy target tapped creature. Let's protect it. So now the question is, what do we do with this Gideon? I mean, we probably just need to like kill it. I don't think that we can afford not to. Gideon is just so good. Play out the land. See, I guess this time we shouldn't have played the land, actually. Just to like pretend that we have a Serum Missions. How many Supreme Verdict? Spreading Seas, sure. Blue-white control. Another Serum Visions. They play 3 in main. Wow. And then they play... The previous person played 2 Jace in main as well. Wonder how many this person plays. Another Aether Vial. Yeah, I don't think we want to play that. Let's get the beat on. Our opponent missed the land drop last turn. Another Spreading Seas. How many do they play of those? Oh, 4. Two Detention Spheres. 1 Search. So the previous person also played at least 2 Search. We saw 2 Search. Still no land. Wonder what they have in hand. Snap. Path. Probably Path the Angel. Yep. Why not in my draw step? I don't understand. Just seems loose. Let's use our 2 islands to draw a card. Another Resto Angel. Seems pretty good. Okay. What you got, opponent? What you got? Getting of the Trials. Okay. Okay. probably don't want to get in. Let's play this resto. Does that do it? Do I win? Okay, so we can either take the Thraben Inspector for value, or we can just take the Wisp. I think they have a path. So let's just take the Wisp. You have a path? You do. Okay. Mirren Crusader. Sure, let's just swing. Force our opponent to chomp. Take them off, so they can't fetch anymore. Played an island. Okay. 3 cards in hand. I wonder what they have. You get an emblem. Okay. Supreme Verdict. Yep. Do they have another path? I mean, this forces me to attack Gideon, which seems good. So they do have an active colonnade now. But that's it. They don't have anything. Okay. So same as before, we managed to win the first round. And I quite like our strategy from the previous game. So just like take out these Mirren Crusaders. Take out, maybe keep one, maybe 2 path was too little. Maybe this Sphinx is actually okay. I mean, Sphinx does come back from Supreme Verdict. Is that good enough? I mean, these seem pointless. They do go through the walls, though. I really don't know. It's difficult. This one is like, they have to path this. God, I don't even know. Yeah. I mean, Mirren Crusader does hit hard, but what do they play in their sideboards? So they have what's this? Probably just bring in another Supreme Verdict, maybe the Elspeth. Wow, this is a horrible hand. Let's mulligan that. It's with a no-lander. Let's mulligan that. Yeah. So I already have a 2-mana play, so I don't want another one. Mulligan to 5 against the control player, that is probably not good ever. In the history of Magic, that has just never been good. We do have some flyers though. Yeah, but still. They probably take out spell snares and logic knots and negates. Just keeping the cryptics. Maybe they bring in Crucible. Huh. I don't even know. I mean, negate would be very good because of the play that I'm about to play now, but against the rest of my deck, it doesn't seem that good. Spell snare or logic knot would work. I'd be surprised if they kept in those cards. I think you just want removal, right? Yeah, I don't like counter spells against this deck. That's for sure. I mean, I'm not playing Collective Company, something like that. So I don't know. I never play blue-white control, so I don't really know. But that's just my gut feeling that it doesn't seem right. Now we need a land. If we don't get a land, then we're pretty fucked. I guess we just play this. They fetch and response. They opt. They play opt as well. So Serum Visions and opt. That's interesting. I wouldn't expect that. Maybe they just play like one opt just to try it. I don't know. So what's the worst thing that could happen here? I don't know. Probably nothing. Didn't click maybe. I don't know, I wouldn't mind getting clicked actually. Blessed Alliance. So, yeah, sure. Blessed Alliance, really? Doesn't seem great against me either. So many wisps. I guess Thraven Inspector is not the worst draw, but really a land here would have been. I mean, I think this game is over. Like, they just need to put a Gideon down and then, I mean, that's it. Or Elspeth, that will also work. So attack Elspeth. Block, block, block. Playing around path. Yeah. Yeah, there's just no way that I'm gonna beat an Elspeth from this point, I think. Unless I draw land. No, I'm not gonna. I can't be bothered playing this out. Yeah, we were just so dead. Let's just run this back. Wow, the bane of this deck is really blue-white control. It's really not good matchup. So turn 1, Vial into Smuggler's Copter with a Thraben Inspector and stuff. Yep. That seems better than the 5 we kept before. I think we want to Ghost Quarter first. Island, Serum Visions. Sure thing, boss. Sure thing. Really hope that we play land so I don't have to play out this tech edge. I really don't want to play this tech edge right now. I guess I have to. Smuggler's Cup is so good. Stony Silence? No. That is just mean. Stony Silence. Wow. You don't see that very often, that people actually play Stony Silence against you. Just because it's I guess this particular build it does quite a lot, but normally it doesn't do that much. But here we're getting severely punished. Then playing a value Snapcaster as well. So now we really need to draw land. We did. Let's attack. If they don't block here, then they definitely don't have a Supreme Verdict, I think. Okay, they do block. I mean, we gotta apply some form of pressure. We can't just let them like play a Planeswalker. I didn't actually mean to put this up to 4, but here we are. So I don't really want to play any of these creatures out. I'll play the resto if they decide they want to path this, but I don't really want to. Blessed Alliance. Sure. Sack that. Play another one. They play their opt. I can live with the opt. God, how much do we want to get in right now? It's crazy. We want to get in like crazy right now. I wonder if they're struggling with lands a little bit. If they are, then we really want to take it. 2 opt? Huh. Yeah, now we just want to take edge. Another Wall of Omens. Spreading Seas to take edge. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Now we want to get in. Come on. Get in. Nope. Another Horizon Canopy though. That's not so bad either. Because now we can just start trying to draw some cards. So they drew a Gideon. Okay. They're gonna make a knight. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. So what do we do here? I think we need to try and kill that Gideon. You have your logic nut? No. So they path our resto. Yeah, that seems like a good play. Sure. Nope. Okay, so let's draw a card. Rest in peace. That's probably not what we want. Draw a card, flicker wisp. That's closer to what we want. But also not quite what we want. Okay, so what we can do here, we can play the flicker wisp, get rid of the stony silence, and then we can attack the copter with the copter. We can attack Gideon with the copter. I think that's our best line here. Get rid of the stony silence. Use Smartless Copter on Flicker Wisp. And attack Gideon. Definitely getting rid of this planes. So take him down to 1. Oh, it'd be so good if we could crack this clue, but we can't. Man, Supreme Verdict would be so devastating here. Gideon Jura. Yeah, why not? Such a good rule they made with the... I really don't like the new Planeswalker rule. But that's just me. What can we even draw here? We can draw another Flicker Wisp. Take edge. That's just not gonna cut it, I think. We're just so far ahead now, so far behind now. That Stony Silence was really what really killed us. So now we have to, everyone has to attack Gideon Jura, including the Blaze Splicer. So basically now we need to draw. Drawing a Flicker Wisp now would be really good, but I mean, I guess we're not dead, but we just feel it. When your opponent has 2 Gideons, then you just feel very dead. That's not the worst draw. Okay, so that's... We all have to attack Gideon Jura. And then we're gonna... Resto. Play Splicer. Take this. Yeah, I mean, not the worst turn, but if they have a Supreme Verdict now, then we're just dead. Don't slow roll it. Oh god, really? You really gonna slow roll that? So now they're just gonna go attack mode with the Gideon. Both of them probably. So now we need to draw path, path, I think. Wow, this Flicker Wisp was just too late. I mean, we might as well still play it. Guess we get to crack a clue first as well. And then attack with the Smuggler's Copter. And we can block. So in that sense, that's pretty good. I mean, we're not just dead here, but pretty dead. Attack the ally. Why did he let me attack first? Ah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. GG's. Because now they can attack for what? 11 exactly, right? That's 6 axes. I'm gonna let them do it. Maybe they misclick. No, they do not. Yeah, that's exactly 11 damage. Alright, good game. We got another Wisp. Oh, blue-white. The Bane. The Bane is real. Blue-white. Is blue-white even good right now? Let's look at the meta again. Affinity and Storm. I guess it's okay against Storm. It doesn't seem like it's very good against Affinity though. Maybe it's okay right now. Is it good against Tron? Maybe not Eldrazi. I don't think it's very good against Eldrazi Tron. Maybe like black-green Tron. Jeska Control. Is it good against Jeska Control? I don't know. Seems like they should just be able to out-tempo you. I mean, they even have Spell Quellers to fight off the Supreme Verdicts. It's probably good against. It's good against Death Shadow, that's for sure. Maybe it's good against. It's good against humans as well. Yeah, we have a curve here, so I think we can keep this. Oh man, that's Stony Silence. Just wrecked us. Is this green-white? Elves. Oh god. I mean, we have a pretty good sideboard against Elves, but... Main deck? Not so much. Ah, Devoted Druid combo. Okay. But that's fine, because we have a path, so we can get around that. So let's set a stop on that draw phase. I don't think we want to attack. So we just need to kill this basically now. Because if they play the Vizier, then I don't know if they have like some way of actually using their mana for something. I wonder if they're playing like a slight budget version using Llanowar Elves instead of Noble Hierarchs. I feel like the competitive league is not where you want to go with your... If you're playing budget versions of decks, you probably just want to play maybe in the friendly. I don't know, maybe people play Llanowar Elves, I have no idea. Maybe you want that 5th elf. But would you just play Birds of Paradise then? I honestly don't know. Collect the company. 5 mana. They're gonna find the Vizier now. Wow, okay. Can they... What can they do in that draw step? If they have like Vizier... If they have like 3 Collect the Company in hands. Oh, another Devoted Druid. Sure. I mean, that's not great, but... I guess that's okay. I just hope now that they just don't have anything. So what do we do here? Guess we just need to like try and find another path. We did not. No point in attacking here. Oh, it is some sort of... Is this just some sort of elf deck? I'm really confused. What is this nonsense? Let's just draw a card. Because now this Asuri looks really scary, doesn't it? They have... Oh, Christ. Let's just play the Smallpox Copter then. Yep. If they have Vizier now, they just win. Okay. Sorcery speed. So how much are they attacking for? So that's 8, 12 damage. Can we block anything here? I guess we can block the Llanowar Elf. Sure. Let's block the Llanowar Elf. Actually, do we want to do that? Because he can just regenerate it. Okay, but I still need to like... Oh no, not this one. Let's just chump block with the Smallpox Copter to try and draw... We need to draw a path. That is not a path. What if we draw 1, 2, 3? They can still just do that. So let's just get rid of this. Another Plains. Thraben Inspector. Wow. I mean, we can chomp. And we can try and draw a card with the Horizon Canopy. It's not looking great, though. To be completely honest. Westfell Abbey. Okay. So I guess the Asuri is the reason to play Llanowar Elves rather than, I guess, Noble Hierarch or something like that. Birds of Paradise. So it's like an elf deck with the Devoted Druid combo as well. I guess you wanna... Oh wow, okay. Nettle Sentinel. And that's it? Huh. Okay. That's good for me. That means that Westwell Abbey is... I mean, we've the Ghost Quarters, but... I guess they can still attack. Okay. So in this way, now they have to use... Now they have to take a counter off the Devoted Druid. So I think we want to block... Block... Do we want to double block? I mean, I think we have to force them to use the Devoted Druid twice. Yep. Yep. Let's create this Horizon Canopy. So basically, we had to draw a path, right? And we didn't. So yeah, sure. Okay, so Linvala is good. These are actually pretty good because that means they can only play one spell per turn, which seems pretty good. Thalia seems really mediocre. Maybe they play Eternal Witness. Maybe Gideon is okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't have that much going against them, to be fair, but... Who plays Elves? Is this just like what the Counters company looks like now? Maybe it is. No, they play birds and nobles and stuff. Let's have a look at this Devoted Druid. Definitely want to play first. Yeah, this hand doesn't do anything. This hand does a bit more. Elves. So they mulligan. Okay, resto to the bottom. We don't want resto. Play the vial. Pass the turn. Okay. Really important to do that in my upkeep. Yeah, so it's basically just an elf deck with Vizier remedies in it. Heritage Druid. Okay, so now we really want Ghost Quarter kind of works here. We get to set them back at least. Let's just take out this Temple Garden here. Thalia Heretic Cathar seems really good against them, just because the elves that they try and play will come into play tapped, which seems pretty strong. There's a resto. Let's just attack here. Let's play this Thalia. Should we just like take out their... It seems like they're a bit stuck on mana. Let's just take out their white land here. Because then that might come into play tapped if they play a land. All right, they did not want to play that game. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so they are basically like the elf deck, right? And do they have anything to pump up their elves before? So all elves gets +1/+1. Maybe like one Dusk Till Dawn instead of the Gideon. The Miracle Setter seems good. Okay, so these Aether Sworn Canonists are going to be really good. So let's hope that we draw one. We do not, but we do have the Ghost Quarter plan here, which might be okay. It's definitely better than nothing. How many turn one? They have Jesus, 16 turn one elves. Another Ghost Quarter. Yeah, maybe this is just not good enough. Maybe we just need to try and get to the Linvala. Do they play any removal? Growing Rights of Ithlimark. Yeah, that makes sense. Dwayne is elite. Yep. Yeah, we're not going to win this game by just drawing lands, that's for sure. But this could be a winning line, just hitting them next turn for just stripping them of all their lands. That could definitely be a winning line. Path me. So there went our winning line. Wow, they actually play Path in the sideboard, huh? There's a 3-off. Chameleon Colossus. Protection from black. Surrey. Attack for 3. That seems like it's just a little bit too late. I mean, I guess we can still play it. They don't actually have 5 mana yet, so I guess we could still just hope for the best here. Did you draw the land? Another Dwynen's Elite. It's fucking disgusting. No. I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna draw a card though. Another resto. Are you kidding? I guess we just don't like the block. I mean, if they draw land, we're just dead. What is this? Court of Calling. For 3. Are they getting Eternal Witness? Arc Druid. Yeah. Let's just see how much damage they can actually do to us. Imagine if we had that. Oh, maybe we should play that board wipe that just exiles everything. So you don't attack with everything. It doesn't matter. GG's to our opponent. No path, no nothing drawn. That wouldn't have helped us. That wouldn't have helped us. That wouldn't have helped us. Okay, so we are 1-3 now. So we might as well just drop from the league because I'm pretty sure that you need 3 wins to actually get anything. And we don't. So yeah, better luck next time. And yeah, that was a bit rough running into. It's funny, like you play, I mean, this happens, right? We run into other tier 2 decks, like everything hit, like all the stuff we met is not on the list of the most played decks. And when you sort of like build your deck around trying to beat all these decks, then you will run into these other decks that you're just not as prepared for. And in Modern, you sort of like just have to pick your battles, right? You can't design your deck to beat all the decks. It's not like Standard where you only have 4 or 5 actual decks that people play, and you can sort of like you can be prepared for everything. And so this happens. And if this was like a Grand Prix, then I would definitely just still keep on playing because it might be that you actually run into the matchups that you're prepared for. But that's Modern. Modern is you don't play against your opponent, you play against the decks that they're playing. But anyway, so this was still fun. So yeah, I'm gonna drop, and I'll see you guys next time. And if you guys enjoyed the video and you want to see more from me, then feel free to comment and subscribe and like the video. I would appreciate that a lot. And I will see you guys soon.